beautiful people. Thank you very much for tuning in. Now, for newcomers, just want to let you know my name is Vicky. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis at 19. So, as others, many others have dealt with chronic pain, chronic issues, and anxiety, depression, sleepless nights, whether you have multiple sclerosis or not. Sometimes you have sleepless nights, anxiety, depression creep in. The world is crazy. I know so many things happen, as if it wasn't enough that we lose some abilities that we had before. It's devastating. Having a multiple sclerosis diagnosis is very, very bad. Aside from having to deal with just life itself, losing loved ones, um, just losses sometimes that are you can't do anything about, unfortunately, and you wish you could. But either way, just I hope everyone's doing well. I just wanted to take a minute to speak about anxiety, depression, sleepless nights, and things of that nature. I just want to give you some insight on what has helped me when it does help, because sometimes there's really you just kind of have to go through the motions. So don't feel bad, don't be so hard on yourself if you are someone that's grieving or even grieving the loss of some mobility or any of that. I want you to know that with mobility, I have then everyone's different, so please, I just want to help anyone that would like the help. Just because I've been living with these symptoms for and a diagnosis of multiple sclerosis for going on, I don't even know, I done lost count, but it is in 2005, so 2025, 20 years this year. Um so either way, it's been a long road and it continues on. But I want to let you know that it's been life learning. Like, I continue to learn, long life learning. Um and even though sometimes I have felt defeated at some point, I've overcome that defeat, and so can you, and so can anyone else that has lost some abilities and things of that nature. If I mean, everyone's different. I'm not guaranteeing anything for you. Every individual is different. However, continuing to try, continuing to work those muscles. If it mobility is one thing, at one point I was partially paralyzed from my left side, and so either way, thank God, and with a lot of willpower and God power, because it wasn't mine. Like, honestly, the power wasn't there. I was just defeated. But just continuing to go day by day, take it day by day. But either way, I just want to give you some tips on things that have worked for me. And again, sometimes you have to switch things up. Especially with your evolving body as you age with multiple sclerosis. As we age with multiple sclerosis, things change. And even if you don't have multiple sclerosis, there's menopause. There's things that happen as you age, especially when you're a woman. Or men go through their own stuff when they age and things of that nature. A loss of testosterone, or things like that. And women lose estrogen, and so that comes with sleepless nights, hot flashes, things like that. So either way, there's been some things like natural stuff. I for my regimens, I utilize prescription medications, but the least amount as possible. I rather utilize natural remedies, such as exercise, healthy eating. Now, you can choose any type of healthy eating, like the Mediterranean diet, and adding protein, and doing things of that nature. I have incorporated a protein shake every day, once a day. And that helps me. That gives me more energy, and that buys me more time. You know what I'm saying? Before, if there is any fatigue that's going to kick in. Years ago I used to have lots of fatigue, and stretching, just simple morning stretches go a long way. There's morning stretches online on YouTube. You can look them up. I will try and post some more on here. There are some on my channel as well. Night stretches as well. but I'll do some more videos on that. So what has helped me is lavender. Lavender has helped me quite a bit. There's lavender sprays. There's lavender, the actual flower lavender. You can dry it up, smell it. There's lavender lotions. There's all kinds of lavender support, to calm your nervous system, because our nervous system is just high wired, like more than it would be if we didn't have this diagnosis. But either way, meditation, this singing bowl here has helped me just calm my nervous system, concentrating on my breathing. Sometimes it's hard to do, but I had to keep trying, because at one point I was losing it, like anxiety galore, depression. It was not good. But again, it's been 20 years of my journey here with this multiple sclerosis and other illnesses that come with it. Like, well, I'm not saying that come with it, maybe that's the reason why the diagnosis of multiple sclerosis developed. There's a lot of research, so there's different things. Some people believe that IBS and other issues, that what's gut issues, could be the cause of it. So nobody really knows, but yeah, there's a lot of research there. So I believe a little bit of some of that. You know what I'm saying? I believe quite, I try to stay healthy on the believing on that. But I have been able to incorporate strategies like exercise, eating well, trying to sleep well, things of that nature, so that I can cope and overcome these symptoms and issues. And hopefully I'm able to help someone that is watching. But either way, the singing bowls, it was like about, I think it's not too expensive. I think it's about under $20 on Amazon. It's really, this was actually a gift from my friend Jen on Christmas, and either way, of last year. And all I do is in the mornings or at night, I'll hit it one to stay calm, and then breathe in, try to clear my mind. So breathing in from the nose, out from the mouth. Another time. I did make another video where you can also twirl this little thing. Sorry, I'm demonstrating and doing but either way, so I'm trying to show you the noise that it makes, or the sound that it makes. And some people like it, some people might not like it, but I found that if someone else is doing it, or if I can hear it on the radio, on the phone, like there are some sound, I think it's called Tabate, Tabate, I believe, and sounds. And so I'm able to concentrate more on the sound if I'm not actually doing it myself. Now I'll do it myself for other people to concentrate on it, but if I'm concentrating on it myself, then it would be that. So meditating in the morning and meditating at night, even if it is 10 minutes a day, I've amped it up to 20 minutes, and it's really helped me. So I started with 5, then 10, then 20. So either way, the more practice you have, the better your mental state will be. Well, at least mine has been. Don't quote me on that. I'm just someone who's lived with the symptoms and overcome a lot of the symptoms throughout these 20 years. So I hope it helps someone. I'll be posting more videos. Please like, share, hit that notification bell if you know someone that these videos may help. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.